School volunteers help to expand a student's learning by their involvement. Thanks to our volunteers, students receive individual attention and the chance to develop better self-esteem. These caring role models are passionate about education, and they're committed to helping students. More than 6,700 school volunteers contributed nearly 144,000 hours during the last school year. The learning environment is enriched at every grade level and through every volunteer outreach by these parents, retirees, high school and college students, business and industry professionals, and other community members. We thank each of our education volunteers for their dedicated contributions of time and talent as we proudly introduce our 2016 Outstanding District Volunteer and Governor's Volunteer Award recipient, Kurt Nowak, or as he's known to everyone at Nixon Elementary School, Grandpa Kurt.
We're filming it!
They like to greet me in the hallway. They like to tap my head, and I just like seeing the smiles on kids because sometimes I can see that they are stressed out, that they might have something that happened at home that they brought to school, and I like to try to help them put a smile on their face.
When you have a volunteer that shows up almost every day and spends all day with us, that's what I would call
Have you guys been quiet?
the most awesome volunteer ever.
Very good.
He dedicates his time to be with our students. He plays games with them, he reads with them, he has lunch with the students.
I want to be videotaped!
The kids are so excited to see Grandpa Kurt. They will walk down the hall, they're high-fiving him, hugging him. Grandpa Kurt's just part of the Nixon family.
Oh, this is the money game?
Yeah.
All right.
We have many students in our building who do not have positive male role models in their life. And so we look at this as an opportunity for those students to have one more male adult in their life.
It's important for them to see how a person reacts, how a male reacts to them and to other students, and how they react to learning new things and learning also a little bit of discipline and how they should conduct themselves at school.
Sometimes Grandpa Kurt lets the kids be sillier than maybe the teacher would or another staff member because he is a grandparent.
Who wants to dance? All right. So I think it's important to de-stress. De-stress from the day, de-stress from maybe something that's happening at home, de-stress from learning at school, and have a little fun, get a little silly. Freeze! Go!
We come in from recess and he's sitting there having lunch with some students that just really need somebody to be interested in them.
What have you been doing today? How is your day?
So good.
Your day is so good? What about
Making
yours?
them feel important, that they're with him and it's their day to be with him and they're just important, and just makes them feel good, and it just helps kids as they're reading with them, just to give them that little extra boost and know that somebody's really interested with them and enjoys reading with them and being with them.
Kids require lots of needs today, and when you have students in groups, in classrooms of 20 to 30 students, they require attention.
Come on up. I've got one here for you. And here is your outline on Amelia Earhart. Here's a pencil.
This is an opportunity that we can provide by having a volunteer come in, that student on that particular day, that particular time, gets just a little bit of extra individual attention that perhaps they might not get otherwise.
I do not have, or did not have children when I was married, and do not have grandchildren. It fills a huge hole in my life that I've never realized I had before. And now I realize that there was that hole, and I enjoy interacting with them and making them feel good about themselves and about their future and about their education.